Hi. What's up? And hi.
You guys clicked on the title of this video. Please consider liking and subscribing. It took a long time.
This first comment comes from Ninja8, and he says, do you plan on making content of any other games? Me personally, I don't know. I mostly am just gonna stick with Gorilla Tag for the time being, and maybe I'll do like UG or maybe some other VR content. So yeah. This one also comes from Spinks Flyer. That way. Spinks Flyer, and it says, what do you eat for breakfast, and what is your favorite thing about making Gorilla Tag videos? Okay, so what I mostly eat for breakfast is a egg and cheese sandwich. That's what I have almost every single day. And the one thing that brings me joy about making Gorilla Tag content is I get to interact with a lot of people, and I just love doing YouTube in general. So yeah, hope that answers your question. This next one comes from Third VR. I'm not gonna try and say that. But it says, how many kids do you have in your basement? And by the way, I liked and sub. Thank you for liking and sub. And it's a secret. Okay. Hope that answers your question. This next one says, can you free the kids from your basement? No, I will not be freeing the kids from my basement. I'm kidding. Mountain VR Official says, when did you start playing? I started playing Gorilla Tag around December 25th, 2024. That's when I joined Gorilla Tag for the first time ever. I was a noob, but, yeah. I got it for Christmas that year. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Quartz says, did you ever go by any other game names before Asteroid? So when I first started my YouTube channel, my name was Asteroid, and no, I have not gone over any other names before that. That was my first name I picked out. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Rio says, sorry, I'm reading off of something. What other VR games do you play? Okay, I play I don't know. I play Gorilla Tag, UG, sometimes Animal Company, Among Us VR, and Scary Baboon. Those are the 5 games I play. But Gorilla Tag's the most used. So yeah, hope that answers your question. Cooper is awesome said, why did you start YouTube? Okay, the reason why I started YouTube was because I've always wanted a YouTube channel, and I begged my parents, can I please start Gorilla Tag content? They said yes. Shout out to them. Well, shout out to them. So that's when I started playing. Why did I start YouTube? I started it because I always wanted to have a YouTube channel. And Gorilla Tag content was the first thing that popped in my head. So yeah. Ninja8 VR says, wait, hold on. Have you ever been to VidCon or plan on going? I've personally never been to VidCon, and I do plan on going maybe next year or the year after that. The only problem is VidCon is that many miles away from me, and I don't really want to put my parents through that. But yes, I am planning on going in the future, maybe just when I'm a little bit older. Hope that answers your question. Okay, so this is before any comments showed up, but it says, there's no other comments yet. What is your top 5 favorite video games, both PC, console, and VR games? I do not have a PC. I'm gonna name them Roblox, Minecraft, Gorilla Tag, and Scary Baboon and Among Us 3D. Those are my favorite games. Ninja8 VR said, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is, let me think. Probably pizza. Probably pizza. Pizza and steak. I really like steak. But yeah. For our last comment, this guy says, is your name Astro or Asteroid? Sorry, bud. Astro's taken. Okay. My name, I haven't announced this yet, but my new YouTube channel name is is going to be Astro, because Asteroid's really long, and I feel like we need a little bit of change. So, yeah, that was the last comment, and thank you for everybody that commented on that video. Please subscribe, and tell me if you want more long forms like this. So, thank you, bye! Kevlar also said, what inspired your Gorilla Tag outfit? Well, I always liked a gray color code because it reminded me of yeah, I just started adding free cosmetics, so yeah. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!